Hola, ¿cómo están? I'm Dee, about to react to this video by Melody Sheep. This is Time Lapse of the Future, a journey to the end of time. This sounds like a very interesting video. I've been dodging this, to be honest, because it's 30 minutes long. It's very long. But y'all that have been requesting this, y'all better watch it in its entirety, all right? But yeah, we're about to see what a journey to the end of time looks like. Let's watch. What does our future hold? Everything has its wonders, even darkness and silence. What does the future look like? How will the universe meet its end? We may never be truly certain, but science has begun to paint a stunning picture of how the future... Damn, I didn't see. Let's take a journey to the end of time. I'm ready to slow. We will travel through time, exponentially doubling our speed every 5 seconds. This vision of the future will surely evolve and control for more crew, but one thing is clear. The universe has only just begun.
The Holocene has ended. What we do now, and in the next few years, will profoundly affect the next few thousand years.
Really?
The only conditions modern humans have ever known so far are changing, and changing fast.
Nothing stays the same on this planet. Everything changes. The Earth is going into one of these jumps, and you don't know what is going to be on the other side of those jumps. The Earth is always jumping.
I don't know about the time.
Things move on this planet. Things are not still. Everything
Meteor
is
asteroid
turning.
impact. Sahara becomes tropical. What? Everything's gonna be reborn. Saturn's rings vanish. Antarctica melts. Major asteroid. How y'all know?
As it begins to run out of fuel, the sun won't simply
Photosynthesis
fade
begins
away
to
to nothing.
cease. All plant life dies.
Its core will
Oceans
collapse,
evaporate.
and the extra heat this generates will cause its outer layers to expand.
All life dies. It's really? I thought all life been there. Before that, all the shit they were saying, sun becomes a
The sun is now dead. Its remains slowly cooling in the freezing temperatures of deep space. The fate of the sun is the same as for all stars. One day, they must all eventually die, and the cosmos will be plunged into eternal night.
All stars eventually will run out of fuel. The temperature of the universe drops. The stars, one by one, in the night sky, will turn off. And there'll be no more new stars created. And so that the universe will end not with a bang, but with a whimper.
With the what?
And not in fire, but in ice.
With the death of the last sun, the age of starlight comes to an end. This shit is loud and dramatic. The universe becomes a cosmic boneyard strewn with remnants of dead stars. Damn. So nonetheless, degenerate era. Our sun becomes a white dwarf, a hot, dense, shrunken, stellar corpse. 5,000 trillion years? I've never even heard anybody use that number.
With no fuel left to
5,000
burn,
trillion.
a white dwarf's faint glow comes from the last residual heat from its extinguished furnace. Looking at it from where the Earth is now, it would only generate the same amount of light as the full moon on a clear night.
Damn. That ain't shit.
The faint glow of white dwarfs will provide the only illumination in a dark and empty void littered with dead stars and black holes.
In some ways, it's kind of a ghost universe. It's the corpses, the zombie stars, that will take us into the future.
Over time, gravity ejects dead stars and planets from their galaxy, sending them out to the freezing void. By chance, the Protons collide and form accidental stars. Colliding neutron stars puncture the darkness with ultra-bright supernovae. That look crazy. Any surviving life forms may find refuge. Nobody gonna be. No surviving life forms will remain. What are you talking about? Even the white dwarfs will fade and die. 1 trillion trillion? I've never
A
heard
black
anybody say
dwarf will be the final fate of those last stars. White dwarfs that have become so cold that they barely emit any more heat or light. Black dwarfs are dark, dense, decaying balls of degenerate matter. Little more than the ashes of stars. Their constituent atoms are so severely crushed that black dwarfs are 1,000,000 times denser than our sun.
That sounds demonic as fuck.
Stars take so long to reach this point. We believe there are currently no black dwarfs in the universe.
This is depressing. Well, we gonna be long gone, so ain't gonna matter to us. But this still just sounds tragic. Black holes swallow stray matter. 1,000,000 trillion trillion. The rational energy of black holes. 7,000,000 trillion
We have a
trillion.
pace of life that's based on really the energy available to us now. You could imagine living conscious systems which have a very different pace and therefore can extend out at least a lot farther than you imagine otherwise. You could have a living system where if it had a thought every 10 trillion years, that would seem normal. Even if our life dies out, one could imagine at some time arbitrarily far in the future, a fluctuation occurs which allows intelligent life to exist again for a little while.
No.
So you might have islands in time of intelligence.
This music is too loud. I can barely hear him. As the expansion of the universe accelerates and begins to spread matter apart faster than the speed of light. Faster than the speed of light. That's when this galaxy stars are receding so fast that light has become undetectable. This number is just like mind-boggling. Like I can't even fathom.
A proton, one of the fundamental building blocks of atomic matter, what makes us up, can just spontaneously fall apart.
Any material that evades the pull of a black hole eventually dies away as its protons disintegrate.
Proton decay is still unproven as such. I think the future could look very different. Oh, this could look very different. Y'all don't know. This is speculation.
The matter inside black dwarfs, the last matter in the universe, will eventually evaporate away and be carried off into the void as radiation, leaving absolutely nothing behind. With the black dwarfs gone, there won't be a single atom of matter left. All that will remain of our once rich cosmos will be particles of light and black holes.
The black hole era. 1 million trillion trillion trillion. No planets, no stars, no lingering stellar remnants for life to cling to. Yeah, even now time has only just begun to tick. Really? On the scale of human lifetime, what? Cold, dark, and empty. This is how the Caldo will spend most of his life. Our universe gives life only a brief moment to shine.
The arrow of time creates a bright window in the universe's adolescence, during which life is possible. But it's a window that doesn't stay open for long. As a fraction of the lifespan of the universe, as measured from its beginning to the evaporation of the last black hole, life, as we know it, is only possible for 1,000th of a billion billion billionth, billion billion billionth, billion billion billionth of a percent.
That's wild. I can't even like comprehend like
Black
just
holes
that
become the
amount of
fundamental
time.
building block of the universe. A galaxy will basically be a supermassive black hole in a center with smaller black holes orbiting it.
Zombie galaxies filled with black holes continue to evolve.
They'll eat each other and they'll get bigger, and maybe they'll fall into the supermassive black hole and it'll get bigger. The universe will still be an exciting, dynamic place. It's just that the timescales you're talking about are now trillions of years instead
instead of thousands or millions of years.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. I'll put up part 2 tomorrow because this video is crazy long and I'm reacting to a lot of videos. Y'all know how I do. So yeah, we're gonna do 15 minutes of it today and we're gonna do the rest tomorrow. This is just so mind-boggling though. Like, obviously we're not gonna be here, so you know we don't have to worry about this. But just thinking like everything that's gonna occur after we leave is just so crazy. And just this time period, I still can't wrap my head around it. 200 trillion years. Like, what? Like, I can't even imagine it. But this was a really interesting video though. Stay tuned for part 2 tomorrow. Let me know what y'all thought. Let me know what other videos you want me to react to, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.